Everything in the Beanstalk event just got leaked. I think what's going on here is when that A's YouTuber leaked the entire cooking event, they seen how many views he got on his videos for leaking it. So all these other people in the creator program are trying to do the same thing. Because we now have more YouTubers leaking the events early in the developer servers when they are not supposed to. Oh, excuse me, it's future me. So I just finished doing this video and everything. I actually posted it and then deleted it because we just got another huge leak as soon as I finished everything. And no, it's not the drip that I'm wearing. I changed my outfit because I was tired of looking at the other thing. And even this one, I don't really like it, but I suck at making characters, so it's, yeah. But we just got a huge leak going over the achievements. So right here, you can see the achievements. We have, you know, the ones that we already seen. There's like the rare ones, uncommon, common, but now there's a prismatic achievement thing down here, and we can see that we will all get a free bone blossom seed. But not only that, at the top, we have this grand prize. We were confused because there was a kitsune behind it, so we thought we were going to get that, but now that is gone, and there's now the statue of achievement, and it still says just complete this for a huge reward. I don't know, so there might be multiple things in here. It might not just be the statue, but we won't know until it fully comes out. But that's the only new thing that came out that's kind of crazy, so everything else is still a little bit old, but it's just a bunch of stuff going over the patch. Just all the leaks we have. So I will let you get back to that. And also subscribe if you have not already. We just hit 12K. We're pushing for 13. Just please, thank you. I really appreciate it. So this YouTuber, it's Vexo. He did the same thing that the A's guy did. He leaked the entire Beanstalk update. So before it's already out, we can already see everything and know how everything looks. What we're supposed to do, what plants to farm, everything. And now this first thing here, he's over here talking to Jack, and he is the Beanstalk guy. You can give him plants to feed to the Beanstalk, and it will grow the Beanstalk. And every hour, he wants a different type of plant. So right now, it says he's looking for tropical plants. And tropical plants, probably stuff like the coconut, the cactus might work. Actually, no, cactus might not. That's like sandy. I don't know. Dragon fruit, mango, maybe. But there's also these summer seed packs that I'm pretty sure are tropical fruit. So all of these, the cantaloupe, parasol flower, wild carrot, these are all tropical. So if you have any of these saved up from previous events, you're probably going to need them. But then once you get so many plants in here, it'll grow the Beanstalk. And you can see right there, every hour it decays. He's moving real fast. But it decays every hour when it switches to the new type of craving, I guess we could say. It's not cooking no more, but. And then once you fully grow it, you can climb it, and there's these orbs you can claim along the way. And he just got a reclaimer from that. But apparently you can get just all of the basic rewards we get from every event. So just sprinklers, watering cans, shekels, stuff like that. But now he's just climbed to the top, and there's the duck up here. No clue. I think the duck is just an item, a placeholder just to look at. But then there's the giant. You can talk to him, and this is where you get all of the rewards. Now right here at the top, it says the Zen seed pack. That's probably not what this is going to be. It's probably just a placeholder for now, since he is in the dev server. It's not fully updated. We've seen the same thing with A's. It was a bunch of rewards that weren't actually in there. But then he scrolls down a little bit. There's the sprout egg with all the new pets. We'll get into that in a second. But then there's the mandrake plant as well. It's only rare, so it's probably not going to be crazy, but it could possibly be another one of the types of plants we need to give the guy at the bottom to actually grow the Beanstalk. So right now we've only seen the tropical fruits, but every hour it's going to change, and it could be something like prickly fruits. It could be like I don't even know, Zen fruits. Maybe you're going to need Zen plants. I think I've seen one in one of these leaks that said something about woody plants. I don't know what that is going to be. So we do know we're going to need to fill up our garden with a bunch of random plants so that we have everything we need to actually level this guy up and get the Beanstalk to a high level, because we're going to have to do it a few times to actually unlock the portals, because there's portals there. You can teleport to the top and the bottom, but you have to do it like 6 times before you can unlock those. And now scrolling down a little bit more, look, you can even see it in here. To be able to unlock these rewards, you have to grow the Beanstalk 4 times. So it's going to take a few hours before we can actually get a lot of these rewards. But the silver fertilizer we can see here, it makes a plant silver for 2 hours. Now I don't really understand what this means. Like, it's only going to have the mutation for 2 hours. So what, you can make everything silver and then hurry up, pick it up and sell it? Like, what does silver do? Maybe silver, when you put it on your plants, it's like a it just makes them grow faster for 2 hours, or it makes them get like higher mutation chance for 2. I don't know. I guess we'll find out when the update actually comes out. But now we've also got this canary melon, and as we all know, the melons are usually pretty decent because there's a ton of methods for growing melons, like super huge. So this might be a decent plant. But then all the way at the bottom, there's the spriggan. There's the new plant. It looks like Groot from Guardians Guardians of the Galaxy, but overgrowth occasionally spreads its roots and all nearby fruit have a chance to get the bloom mutation, is what that says. You need to do the Beanstalk 6 times before you can unlock this, but that might be a mutation we need to get extra points and stuff. And it also maybe because in here right now, again, he's only in the dev server, and at the very top right now, it says we need shekels to buy the items. But again, that could change once the actual update comes out, and it could use like some kind of new like sprout coin. Like the same thing with the honey event, we needed honey and stuff to be able to buy stuff in the honey shop. So for this Goliath goods, it might need some kind of new, we don't know. It might just be shekels. So if it is the shekels, you might want to stock up on them before the update comes out. So you have them and you can buy everything you want. Because we can also restock it in the same thing what we've seen with the one Zen event. We can restock the shop in there, but every time you do it, it gets really expensive. So if you want to do this a lot, you're going to need a lot of money. And right here, yes, this is what I was talking about. It says he's looking for woody plants. We don't know exactly what this is. I really don't have any guesses for anything that's in the game right now. There's like really nothing. It could mean like something that comes off of a tree. So like the giant pine cone, does that even come off a tree? I don't think so. The sugar apple, that comes off of a tree. So that could possibly be one. The beanstalk, it could be the the beanstalk that comes off of a beanstalk, not a tree. I don't know. I don't know, but it could be just the new plants inside of the shop. And then there's these new quests, these daily quests. I don't know if this is just normal daily quests from the gear shop, but it looks like it might be. This looks just like the normal daily quest. They might just be changing the UI because it's just the same challenges we already have, and it's just for 3 seed packs. And over here at the gear shop, if I come in here and ask to show the daily quest, it's literally, we already have this. You do 3 challenges. It looks the same: blueberries, watermelon, dragon fruit, and then you get a seed pack. So I feel like they might just be changing the UI in here to just make it look a little bit cleaner. I don't think that really has anything to do with this new event. It might, but I don't know. And another reason why I actually think that is because we have a leak for new quests we're going to be getting. Right here, these uncommon quests, this has been a very, very big topic with what a lot of people have been talking about, but there's these achievements down here, and once you finish all of them, you get 10,000 points or whatever, you get this grand prize, and it says it's a charismatic fox, but there's a kitsune behind it. So everybody's assuming we're going to get kitsunes, but I don't think that's I don't think that's what it's going to be, because we already have the Zen eggs for that, and that just doesn't make sense to me. So it's going to be whatever this new charismatic fox is. That might just be an icon just to show you, like just to show a rare pet as the picture, you know what I mean? Or maybe again, because this is just the dev server, the update is not fully finished, it's not fully out yet, so it's probably just there again for now. But there is quite a few achievements in total. There's 12 uncommon, 11 common, and 17 rare. So it might take a while to do this, but once you do, you get this, the fox is probably going to be pretty good. And then in my last video, I actually showed this pet pouch that might be good for getting inventory for your pets, which it is. It's not terrible, but it's really nowhere near as good as I thought it was going to be. You can increase your pet inventory slot by 1, and you can only get 50 of them. But the thing is, it takes 30 minutes to craft, and only being able to get 50 of them, I feel like that's kind of lame. I think they honestly should have just made this infinite. You can get as many of them as you want, but you have to wait the craft time. And I wouldn't even care if they made it an hour to craft, but you can do infinite of them. I would be doing it every day, all day, because the pet slot, the inventory is it gets really annoying, especially when you're trying to open millions of Zen eggs, because I still have 693 of these things. It's going, and selling these pets over and over again is so annoying, but it's still better than nothing, so I can't be mad. But now for the pets, we have all of the pets leaked. There's the dairy cow, which is probably going to be the easiest one to get. All plants within 10 studs have 1.28 times grow 1.28 times faster, and when selling this pet has a small chance to get a beanstalk seed. That's a little funky, but I guess if you have a bunch of these eggs like I do with Zen eggs, and you're just farming trying to get the new golden goose, which is literally just right here, you're going to be opening a lot of these eggs anyway, so you're going to be selling a lot of pets, so you might just get a few beanstalks for free. But the golden goose is divine. It's the 1% chance pet in here, and every 10 minutes it lays a golden eggplant on your garden that starts with the fortune mutation. The golden egg can be harvested and mutates like regular plants, so it's a pet that lays its own plant. This is unique. I mean, we ain't never seen something like this, but we don't this could be good. This could be good, or it could be very bad. It could be very annoying, but it could be good, so hopefully it's good. And then we have the golem, where every 4 minutes 57 seconds it goes to the mutation machine and tinkers with it, and it advances its time by 61. What mutation machine? Like the pet mutation machine? Or are we getting a new mutation machine with this update? I mean, there was no, when he leaked the event in the dev server, there was no mutation, unless he just didn't notice it. He was too focused on the beanstalk. I don't know. And then the jackalope, every 98 seconds, thumps its feet, and has 16% chance to mutate a nearby fruit, applying the sandy mutation. So this is kind of trash, I'm not gonna lie. And then right here, we can see all of the new plants inside of the new seed pack. There's a flare daisy, dusk puff, mangosteen, and then a Poseidon plant, a gleam root, and the Princess Thorn. Princess Thorn obviously being the best one. And then there is still one more pet in here. There's this sapling, but it's a 12% chance. There's no icon for it, and there isn't any leaks for it. I've went through everything. There's nothing for this new sapling pet, so I don't know what's going on with that. Maybe it's gonna be something crazy and it can't get leaked yet, or they're probably thinking about scrapping it, changing it. I don't know. And then here, this is the teleporter to get to the top and then get from the top down to the bottom, but it says you have to unlock you have to contribute 6 times, so you have to grow it 6 times, and if it resets every hour, it's going to take 6 hours for anybody to be able to unlock that. But once we do, it'll make it a lot easier to get to the top and also AFK it. I'm already getting a few ideas on how I'm going to be able to AFK farm this event, so if you don't want to miss that when it comes out, when I make that video, then hit the subscribe button and turn on post notifications, because tomorrow I'm going to be making as many videos as I can with as many methods as I can if I find them out. But yeah, that's pretty much everything. That's all of the leaks we have, all of the new leaks with people leaking the entire update. Not sure why people keep doing this, but you know what, we're getting the leaks out of it, so I'm again not complaining. So start getting your farms growing, get all the plants down that we're probably going to need, get your shekels up, and get ready for this event tomorrow. But that's everything. I will see you in the next one, so goodbye, peace, see you later.